What's up? This is P.O.S, Rhyme Sayers, Doomtree. I'm in Portland. This is MF Magazine. I think the biggest thing I learned from audition to the new record is that it doesn't really matter what I make, you know? I can't really, I guess when I made Audition, I tried to put everything out there. I tried to just put it all on the line. I'll try a little bit of screaming. I'll try to rap as hard as I possibly can over the most strange beats I can find and make and see how it goes. And it went over pretty good. So making Never Better, I was already kind of set up that if I just go for it, it gets a pretty decent response. So I just went for it, you know? And I achieved a lot more of the ideas that the way I wanted to. You know, I feel like I don't want to be too long-winded with it, but even making Ipecac Neat, my first record, and Audition, there was ideas that I had. I want to try this kind of thing that I just now kind of pulled off on Never Better. Stuff like the drum roll beat, I had been trying to make that beat for a long time. And songs like Never Better, which is a really slow kind of 4 on the floor kind of drums, I really wanted to make a beat like that forever. And it's just now some of these ideas are starting to work out. I know my machines better. I know what I'm capable of as a writer, you know. It's definitely a couple practice records, but I'm really proud of those records. And it's not a matter of that's what I wanted to do more than this one. It's just this one's more perfected. This one's more practiced. I know how to go about doing what I want to do, you know, as a producer and as a writer, better than I did before. I'm always thinking about what the next thing's gonna look like. Well, Never Better is the most challenging record I've made for myself. You know, it's probably the most challenging record for my fans to get into immediately. Maybe, I don't know. But I think that's something that I like about making music and being a writer and a producer is I want to make more challenging shit. Like my next out as a record, I want to see if I can push myself, you know, to do a little more, get a little crazier, you know. Well, because it starts with ideas for me, like beat ideas, like for drum roll. You know, for years I want to rap on a drum solo. How do I do that and make that sound okay? You know, now I've got other ideas that I've been wanting to do. The Cup song, The Optimist, I want to rap with the Cup melody, you know. So that one's good too. But I got a bunch more. I don't want to say them out loud and have somebody try them. I'm not even sure if anybody's gonna try them, but you know, I got ideas. I want to do things that are hard for me to do, and then I want to get better at them, and then I want to do something else entirely. I'll set out to make a beat like that, and it doesn't work the way that I want it to, but it works in another way that's cool, and I'll just make a different song. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. I don't scrap stuff because I don't scrap stuff unless it comes out bad. Yeah, Building Better Bombs, we've been working on our new record for a year now, but with all the side projects and P.O.S. stuff, it's hard to get done. It should be getting done in the next couple months, and then we'll get to put it out. We're looking forward to it. I gotta make songs. That's pretty much just the bottom line of it. It's my favorite thing to do is make music, whether it's rapping, playing guitar, playing drums, bass, whatever. This band. Sometimes I gotta make insane, psychedelic, hardcore, dance, screamy techno. And that's what Bombs is looking like this next record out. So, no, I don't ever feel any pressure to do anything. I don't ever feel any limitations. You know, I'm not saying I'm a super prolific, I can do anything, any style. It's not like that. It's just the stuff that I want to do, I try really hard to figure out how to do it, you know? So I got some songs that Bombs do. Bombs, I'm not the only writer, you know, everybody in Bombs writes. And then P.O.S. stuff, and then I've got all these other songs that I still got to figure out what I want to do with them, and I'll figure that out some other time. My car. Most natural setting for writing is being in my car. Driving. If I'm driving, listening to instrumentals, I'll just pull over and start writing. Or if I'm on tour, sitting in the car listening to music or looking at the scenery, whatever it is, it'll inspire me to write. Or that's it. The most natural setting is probably my car. It usually happens if I have a spark for an idea. I'll take a note, and then I'll come back to it and this was my idea, how's it gonna work? And it's usually not I gotta write a rap song today or I gotta do something else. It's usually I'm working on this is gonna work as a beat, or I'm working on this is gonna be a wicked riff. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, I'm never like, oh, I gotta write raps, or I gotta, you know. I think it's always been about 50-50, you know. Lyrics are really important to me. I think that's probably why I don't just put out tons and tons of rap, is because I want everything to be as good as I can make it, you know. A lot of people put out all types of songs all the time, and they're just okay, you know, and they got really good ones in there too, but they got a lot of just like, you know. But aside from just lyrics, beats, I want the beats to be good. I want to work with good producers, you know. I mean, like I said, I really want everything to represent as well as I possibly can. You know, I want it to be good. I want it to be good to me. So I edit myself pretty hard. I don't know. I guess I won't really know until the record's been out for like a year. But I'm not really sweating it. I feel like the second I start sweating whether people get it or not, I'm gonna start messing it up for myself. So typically I just don't think about whether people understand it, I just do it. And that's gonna be a part of it, you know? I realized that a long time ago. But it's the same way with me. I'm sure that some of my favorite songs I'm totally missing the point on. So I can't be mad at anybody, but I also can't really sweat it too hard, because then it's gonna make me write different. And I'm trying to just write for me. And I feel like I've refined my writing to make me more happy with it. And I feel like maybe that's helping other people either understand it or be able to pull their own meanings out of it. You know. It's a little busy section. And they make really good songs, especially like Diary is my favorite, and that the whole vibe, I hadn't heard anything like that really before. And I don't know, I got respect for that band forever as innovators and as great songwriters. Jeremy Enig's got a great voice. Man, if somebody mentions me in 10-15 years as somebody that inspired them or anything like that, that's kind of like the thing, you know? Like, it's nice. It would be amazing to leave that kind of mark on anything. You know what I'm saying? To go down in the books as like an innovator would be cool. You know, and I can't really claim that yet for myself, and I don't know that I'll ever grow the ego to be able to claim that ever. But I'm gonna keep on busting my ass making new, like brand new. New. I'm a rapper.
You know their work is just a drop in the ocean, but do it anyway. Hoping this is for everybody who carries the world's weight but stands up straight. Put a hand up, try to relate.
And then we keep candles around the doom house. Now it's not, you know, so much for like prayer or anything. It's more for like when they shut the power off.